In this election, we are fighting to win, and we are going to win. Just no reason why we shouldn't win with what we've done over the last year. No reason whatsoever. And when they came to me, they said, we're going to pass tax reform. I said, why hasn't it been done in 38 years? They said, we don't know, you just can't do it. And I said, well, it doesn't make sense. You're cutting taxes, why? Well, sir, I don't know, but here's the bill. It's tax reform. It says tax reform. And I said, there's something wrong. How come it hasn't happened? And I said, you know, I think I have the idea. Don't call it tax reform, call it tax cuts. It was never called tax cuts. And they said, well, what is that? I said, tax reform might mean you're reforming taxes and you're going to raise taxes. Nobody knows what it means. So call it tax cuts. And in fact, let's call it the tax cut bill. And Paul Ryan wouldn't do it. You know, he's a classy guy. He said, that's just, I can't do it. They don't want DACA. They do not want DACA because they think it might be a good political issue. And we want DACA. And DACA is very much tied to the wall, and we have to have the wall for the drugs that are pouring into our country and for the people that we don't want in our country. We're going to have the wall. And I didn't think it was a big deal. And then one day, a friend of mine who's in the oil business called, is it true that you have Anwar in the bill? I said, I don't know. Who cares? What does that mean? What does that mean? They said, no, is it true? I said, what does it mean? What's the big deal? They did put it in. They said, well, you know, Reagan tried. Every single president tried. And not one president was successful in getting it. The Bushes went. Everybody. I said, you got to be kidding. I love it now. And after that, we fought like hell to get Anwar. He talked me into it. But I came up with this expression. It's called drain the swamp, right? Drain the swamp. And I hated it. No, I hated it. And it was a speech during the campaign, and it was a term that was actually given to me. Usually I like to think I'm up myself, but this was given to me, which bothered me too. I never liked that. But they had this expression, drain the swamp, and I hated it. I thought it was so hokey. I said, that is the hokiest. Give me a break. I'm embarrassed to say it. And I was in Florida. We had 25,000 people going wild. And I said, and we will drain the swamp. The place went crazy. I couldn't believe it. And then the next speech, I said it again. And they went even crazier. We will drain the swamp. I hate especially these people right here.